right, hello, beautiful manifestors. It is Olivia Grace, and I am back with another video. And in today's video, I am obviously doing a get ready with me. So I'm gonna be putting on some makeup. I am about to go out to dinner. So I'm gonna do my makeup on here with you guys because I wanted to come live. And I know I'm about to get a little schmizzed at dinner maybe. So definitely gonna come live before. But yeah, so this is the Master Manifestors channel. I am Olivia Grace. I teach law of assumption, manifestation, all that good stuff. If you're interested in that, then you should definitely subscribe. I do have coaching available. Hi, Manon. I am also having a Light of Love group coaching for a specific person manifestation for next month. Today is the absolute last day to join, so please email me if you are interested. Hi, beautiful Yara, I love you. Yes, please email me if you are interested. And yeah, we're gonna be really talking about fairytale love, and because I can honestly say, you guys, hi, Kyra. I can honestly say that I am experiencing that now with my SP in a way that even as a manifestor, even as someone who, you know, knows all this stuff, that I don't know that I really thought that it could be as good as it is now. Every day, do it yourself. Oh, my videos have been life-changing for you. I love that. It's my pleasure. So without further ado, because I'm like kind of running late, you guys, I have to be ready and like dressed in like 45 minutes and I don't even know what I'm wearing. So let's get right to it. I'm gonna spray my face with this stuff. This is setting spray that I got from like Walmart. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Tanya. But my sister said that it's good to spray it before makeup too. So I'm gonna do that. Okay, so let's get started into the topic, right? Like the video, comment, subscribe, and share if it's helpful to you guys. And there are also, like, you guys, everybody watching this, I have done a few like really good informational lives on SP manifestation. So go to my lives because it doesn't show up under my regular videos, okay? So hi, Celestial Earth Goddess. Oh, oh my God, you guys. I just squirted so much of this. I didn't know all that was gonna come out. Oh shit. Fuck. Wow. Well, I would show you guys, but it's already like a mess. I don't know if you guys look at all that I put on there. Wow. Okay. Anyways, okay, so when it comes to, this is the foundation, you guys. This is the NARS. As you can see, it's still way too much on my brush, but it's okay. We're gonna make that blend in. Hopefully, look at it. I look like, oh God, I look crazy so far. Okay, so anyways, let's just get started into the topic and y'all just watch what I'm doing. Let's trust the process, y'all, because we obviously gonna have to, because it's not starting off looking great. Oh my gosh. Okay, so anyways, all right, fairytale love. It really comes down to two things, you guys, at the base, right? Two core beliefs, right? Which is really feeling valuable enough, right? A lot of core beliefs stem from value. Like that's probably the most common core belief that I see amongst everybody, right? Is not feeling valuable. That leads you to not being chosen, not being prioritized, not being this, not like that's all that stem, having to earn, having to work, you know, the people I like don't like me back. All of that comes from value, right? Oh my God. Geez Louise. So yeah. Not being valuable, right? All of that stems into and leads into all of these other things that happen, right? Now, on the other side of that, I don't even know what to do with this because this thing looks, I need to like wipe it off. But the other side of that becomes not feeling safe, right? So you recognize your value. We talked about this on, I don't even know what video it was. I'm gonna put it in my description though, you guys. So you guys that one of you guys, please just like write in the comments like after the video is done and remind me to put the helpful videos in the description for you guys. But we were talking about feminine and masculine energy, right? Being in your feminine energy and being in your masculine energy. So when you're too uneven and too imbalanced in your feminine energy, right, then that's when you're not really noticing your value, right? You're giving too much of yourself. You're doing everything. You're letting people treat you however they want to treat you. You're, you know, all of that, right? And so your answer and your correction to that is to step into your value, right? But then you become very defensive, right? Then you become very angry. You're, you don't trust anybody. You know, everybody's an op, right? And that comes from self-love, from loving yourself and wanting to protect yourself, right? But if it's too imbalanced, then you're so on defense mode that you're pushing everybody away and you don't let anybody in, right? So that's a little bit too far over to the other side. So the value is when you're deep into your you're not valuing yourself and you're deep into your feminine energy of, you know, doing too much, loving too much, nurturing too much, caring too much, right? From the place, because you can't love or care too much, but you can love or care from a place of, I'm trying to earn my value because I don't feel valuable. I'm doing all this stuff. Yeah, because I love my husband or love my man or love whoever or love this situationship that only, you know, uses me for sex. Yeah, so I'm going to do all this stuff, but it's coming from, I want them to see my value because I don't see my value. Right? When you know your value, you don't have to prove it. It's the same thing with confidence, right? Which really is where all of this, like, this is where everything really comes from, right? Like confidence, the girl that walks into a room and basically, you know, has her titties hanging all out and her ass all out, and she's trying to bend over in every guy's face and trying to show off her, you know, whatever. She's trying to earn value, even though somebody might see her and see like, wow, she's so confident, you know, she feels herself. No, she's still trying to earn her value from, you know, being sexually attractive, right? But the woman that walks in and is just like, she doesn't say anything. She doesn't need to be in anybody's face. She's not even, her titties aren't even out, but everybody's still looking at her, right? She doesn't have to shake ass in front of everybody to get their attention. She draws the attention from who she is, right? Her essence, her aura, right? That's real confidence. It's because you don't have to prove what you really believe, right? You don't have to earn what you really believe about yourself deep down. I don't like this foundation, you guys. It's my first time using it. And it's like, my face looks ashy. Anyways, it's cool. It's cool. We gonna rock with it. We gonna bring it together. But yeah, so it's the same thing with worth and value, you guys. You guys are focused so much on trying to prove your worth, right? You're focused so much on trying to prove your worth that you don't think is there, right? Now, think about this from the manifestation perspective. You only get what you believe is there. You only get your beliefs, right? So if you don't believe that you're worthy and you're doing everything, you're like, okay, well, he calls me and I know he's only calling me for sex, but you know, at least then he still calls me, you know, at least I'm getting that. You know, oh, you know, he loves me and cares about me, but he doesn't do anything for me. He doesn't take me out. He doesn't care to take me out. He just, you know, sits on my couch and plays PS4 all day, and I pay all the bills and cook all the meals and clean the house and do all this stuff, but at least he's here, right? At least he's here. So that comes from not valuing yourself. When you value yourself, you're not going to allow certain things. You're not going to care. That's the thing. This is why people, when they go on an SP journey and they finally decide to make it about loving themselves, right? That is why they get to the point to where they don't want their SP or care to have their SP anymore, because now they don't need them. Their sense of self is not built up in whoever this person is, right? And when your sense of self is not built up in this person, then you can love from a whole and complete place, you guys. Okay? So you can love from a place of no fear, right? That's true love, right? True love doesn't have fear along with it. True love is just that. It's just love, right? It's no walls. Like that is the key, you guys, which brings me to the next part of safety. Because that is the key to I'm gonna spray this on here again because my sister told me to do that. But and I'm gonna let that dry for a bit. But yes, true love and the fairy tale love, right? Because I have been through, like, I've been riding up the elevator of experiences of love, you guys. Like the love that me and my SP are having now, it's like it's such a big difference in us both because we're not loving each other. And me and my SP have had a connection from the beginning. We instantly connected when we got together. But now we're able to have that connection without being behind a wall, right? Being behind like, okay, well, I don't really trust that you're going to be here. I don't really trust that you're going to be here. So it's not that. It's like, no, I feel safe with you. And so I feel safe to love you fully, right? Without feeling like, well, you're going to leave or whatever, right? When you're afraid that this love is not going to stay or the love is not going to last, when you're afraid that the person's going to cheat on you or lie to you and disappoint you or whatever, then you can't love fully from that point. You don't feel safe enough to do that, right? Especially if you're a person who has healed from being too much in her feminine, well, then it's super scary because you know what it's like to be taken advantage of, to be treated wrong, right? That's where I came from. I came from a lot of, I don't want to call it, I don't like to talk down on people, but just, I came from a lot of not accepting not seeing my worth and not, and dealing with people that just didn't deserve me, and didn't deserve my time. And so, when you come from that, the last place you want to find yourself is back there, right? So you make sure that you're not by basically pushing everybody away and or anticipating, right? I know you're going to leave, so I'm not even going to get too comfortable. Or I know you're going to leave, so I'm going to leave, right? I know this is too good to be true, so I'm just going to sabotage, right? Or then I'm going to just say, it's because, men ain't shit. That's what it is, right? So the safety is the key. The safety is the key, that I am safe enough to let go of my walls. Now, value has to come before safety, because if at the deep down core of yourself, you don't feel valuable, then why do you feel you're not going to feel safe? You're not going to believe that somebody would choose you and be faithful to you and see you as the version of yourself that you want to see yourself as, right? That's not going to happen until you see that you're valuable enough, right? Especially nowadays with social media and, the prettiest girl that you've ever seen in your world, is a swipe away. And you're like, gosh, my boyfriend's seeing this too. He has to know that she's better than me. Why would he choose me if there's a million girls here that look better than me and got fat asses and little waists? Then why would he choose me, right? Because you're not seeing the value in yourself. You're not seeing that you're a goddess, right? A goddess is not is not comparing to any regular person. I don't care, right? Because this is the thing. None of us are just really regular people, but you guys, all of you guys here watching this video have something that most other girls don't have, which is the awareness of who you really are, right? With that awareness, there's nothing that you can't do. There's no reason for you to feel lower than or less than anybody. And it's not about stepping on people, right? It's not about saying, yeah, all other girls are ugly and I'm pretty, right? It's just that you're so focused on yourself. That's how a confident person feels, okay? A confident person is so focused on themselves and what they offer. Here's something I'll talk about, the 3P, right? Because I had situations with my SP in the beginning where 3Ps were involved, right? Like when we first got together, he was with like he was with his girlfriend. He was like, we were kind of bobbing and weaving. Like, he would be single and I was in a relationship, and then I was single, and then he was back with his girl. And this girl that he was with was like somebody that he had been with for a long time. Like somebody that he had been with, you know, I want to say since around high school, if not just right after high school. And they had kind of been on and off. And this was the girl that he always went back to, right? So what I should have felt like is like, oh, well, you know, she's got more rank on me and she's this and she's that. But to be honest, you guys, first of all, I didn't know about the law of assumption. But even if I did, because when I found out that he was back with this girl, all my friends were like, steal him away, you know? You're a bad bitch, steal him away. And I was just like, no, I don't operate like that, you guys. I really respect honesty. I really respect relationships. And I don't want to steal anybody away from somebody. I had just got cheated on from the relationship that I left. So I was like, so I'm going to turn around and be the other woman? That I don't move like that. To me, like, I don't know what happened to the girl code, but I still stick to it, right? So I'm not doing that. But guess what? The 3P was gone within what? A couple weeks. Why? Because I knew that she wasn't fucking with me. I didn't have to meet her. I didn't have to see her. I didn't have her social media. I didn't care to have her social media, right? I just knew that whoever she is, she's not me, right? She can't be as aware of her goddess self as I am. And so she's not fucking with me. And that was always how I felt. Always, right? There was lots of girls, like me and my SP worked together when we got together. There was lots of girls that liked him there. Because he's handsome and sweet and kind and, you know, gentleman and, you know, masculine. He's everything. So all of them liked him, you know? And so all of them would be like in his face and trying to get his attention and, you know, all swarming around him. And I was just like, I'm not doing that. I don't need to do that. That's the thing. I don't need to swarm him. Like my aura, my energy, my everything speaks for itself. It's louder than all that chit chat, right? It's louder than all that, oh, look at me, right? A goddess doesn't chase, period, Divine Blossom, period. What the fuck would I get off my cloud for? You want me to descend from my cloud and come down to beg you for some shit? Why? Right? You don't realize that your very essence attracts them. I was always the one, like when we first, my SP told me I was the first girl he had ever dealt with that told him no as far as sleeping with him, right? I was the first girl to ever tell him no. He's like, wow, never had that happen before. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that you have to not sleep with people and yada, 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 because I really, truly, I don't believe that. You know what I'm saying? And I have evidence that that's not true. Hey, Lakeisha. So, but I'm just saying, like when you know your value, right? When you know your value, you don't have to prove it. You don't have to prove it. You're not worried about who sees it. You see it, right? You see it. You know it. And you knowing it. And I would say, so this is the thing, because I'm about to wrap up, right? I'm sorry, you guys, I can't get to the comments because I literally have to figure out what I'm about to freaking wear, right? But valuing yourself, number one. Valuing yourself, okay, is the foundation. It's the foundation. Hey, Shauna. Valuing yourself is the foundation of everything, okay? When you see the value in yourself, when you recognize a real Don when you see one, okay? Recognize a real Don when you see one. Some of y'all maybe don't know what a Don is, but recognize, okay? Right? You're the realest, okay? Y'all ever heard that song, Yeah, Glow by Glorilla? She says, stop overthinking. These hoes can't fuck with you. You gotta really have that in your mind. Nobody's fucking with you. And it's not because, see, everybody in the world is trying to become prettier than everybody else, right? Oh, if I just become prettier, if I get slimmer, If I get a new outfit, if I get the most expensive bag, if I get the most money, if I get the most success, then I'll be better than all these other girls, But y'all don't understand. The world has an infinite supply of bad bitches. Okay, y'all can see that, right? They're beautiful women everywhere. You're never gonna. It's not gonna be enough for you to say, "Oh, I'm better than all of them," right? It's just you knowing a real Dawn, right? When you see one. Right? It's you knowing that what I have beyond just physically or even personality or even both to put together, that I'm magic expressed, right? Dylan James said in one of his videos, he was like, you could look like a toe, right? You could look like a toe and you can still pull whoever you want when your self-concept is together, okay? So value yourself. That's number one, okay? And number two is feeling safe, right? Feeling safe enough to let in real, true, beautiful, amazing fairy tale love. Fairy tale love doesn't come from hiding behind your wall and then behind their wall, and you guys are trying to reach from behind the wall, just the tips, right? You're trying to reach behind your walls and get a real connection, get a real spark going, right? No. It's really moving the wall and really opening yourself up and saying, you know what? I'm ready to receive, right? I feel safe enough to receive. And that comes from feeling safe within. When you're not safe within, you're trying to gain safety from this person, which is never stable enough. They could give you everything, guys. They could give you all their passwords. You guys could spend your whole nighttime routine could be going through his phone together, right? Going through his likes on Instagram. Who's this bitch? Oh, okay, that's my cousin. Okay, well, now who's this bitch? Now that's my friend from, elementary school. Okay, now who's this bitch? Now that's my aunt. Like, y'all could do all that and you would still be like, okay, yeah, but he probably deleted everything before we got here, right? Because your security is not within, right? Your safety is not within. So it doesn't matter what he does. If he does anything, nothing's going to make you feel safe if you feel unsafe. So feeling safe is the key to allowing the fairy tale love, but you can't feel safe until you value yourself, because until you value yourself, you're going to continue to draw in experiences that confirm that you're not valuable, which is going to make you feel even more unsafe. Okay. So feeling safe valuing yourself and then feeling safe enough, right? Now there's a lot that goes in between all of that, right? Because that's just like the overview, but these are two core beliefs that you guys can look into for yourselves. Okay. So, if you guys are interested, because the reason, first of all, I created this light of love and I'm about to hop off is because really it came from, first of all, realizing that people need support. You don't have anybody to talk to, right? And I love that you guys come on here and like Yara, Papaya, Lyric, Seeded Fruit, Summer, all of you guys that come on here continuously, like all the time, y'all know each other, y'all greet each other, y'all uplift each other and encourage each other. So you guys can find that here, even if you don't join the group. So I love going live and talking with you guys. Some people were like, stop saying hi to everybody. What? Absolutely not. Like, I'm not today because I have to go get ready, but y'all are my friends too. Right? I'm not, that's the whole reason I go live is to interact with my community. So if you don't like that, you know where you can go. Okay. Brown Bunny, you're another one. So, but anyways, creating my Light of Love group was about gaining support. It was also about, here's the thing, you guys, is I went through all of these different things, right? It's like a maze where you go this way, this way, this way, and it ends you at a dead end. You go this way, this way, this way, it ends you at another dead end. You go this way, it's still a dead end. I went through all of that, and I can tell you guys, hey, here's the turn by turn, right? When you get there, you're not going to go left. It looks like you should go left. Don't go left, right? Go right instead, right? And because the shifts are instant, okay? The shifts are instant. It's just you guys getting the right information, some support, and some actually educated guidance, okay? Not just somebody telling you what somebody else said and that somebody else said and that somebody else said, right? But actual informed guidance. Right? So this is a life-changing experience. Okay? So this is what it's about. All right? So week 1, we're focusing on reality creation. Week 2, we're focusing on self-concept. Week 3, We're focusing on revision and SATs, right? And reframing your SP. And then week 4, we're focusing on the God state. So if you guys are interested in joining the Light of Love, today is the absolute last day. So email me today. Like I said, I'm about to go out, but I'll be back, and I'm going to try and get to everybody before I go to bed. So today is the last day, you guys. Okay. Sarah, I'm going to answer your question really quick because it just is the last one that popped up, and it's about my coaching, which is a really good question. So the Zoom calls with me, if you just were to book like a one-on-one call with me, then what I'm basically going to do is identify your core beliefs, because that's going to be like, when you book one call with me, I'm basically trying to put as much impact and value in one call, so that if you if it's something that you can't afford to do monthly or do weekly, that you can get everything that you need and go do that. So I would give you your core beliefs. I would identify and tell you why these things are manifesting the way that they are, right? And I create your core belief affirmations for you based off what I'm hearing. It's very easy for me to identify you guys, right? And I want to get into that, but I don't have time. So that's really what the Zoom call is like with me, is really me just listening to you, identifying your core beliefs, and then us just expanding and answering your questions, whatever else it is. You get a recording of that so you can go back and take notes. For the group coaching, it's really more about, like, it's more structured. So it's more like we have a lesson plan. This is what we're covering this day. This is what we're covering this day, right? So that's really how it works, you guys. But anyhow, I'm intending that this prospers, you guys. Okay. I'm not doing email coaching anymore, you guys. It was way too much for me. So I just can't. But just book a one-on-one with me, and we can get more covered that way anyways. But I really do have to go, you guys. I'm sending you guys so much love. Email me if you're interested in the Light of Love, group coaching for a specific person manifestation, or love manifestation. It doesn't have to be a specific person. I have links in the description if you guys want to work with me, okay? Links in the description, okay? Follow me. Follow everything, like everything, whatever. And just sending you guys so much love, okay? And I'll see you guys in a video soon.